Hey, good morning. How you guys doing? Oh man, beautiful day. Another freaking beautiful day. I don't see any clouds. Sun's bright. Feeling good. It's gonna be hot for sure. I can tell. Yeah, I'm a psychic. Don't take a genius to figure that out, does it? I mean the weather. Anyway, so this morning in meditation, I was sitting there thinking. Actually, something happened yesterday, and I wasn't even here to experience it. Evidently, a few people that I know around me decided to make assumptions about me, which is weird. Anyways, I guess they based their conclusions or their logic or whatever the fuck it was, and I really don't give two fucks. However, it did bring this to mind. I guess it kind of flowed in. Dealing with people, right? You never meet the same person twice. Nobody. Not one person. Nobody in your life. I mean, with a few exceptions of their habits and things they do that may be the same. However, you never meet the same person twice. I listened to a guy named Osho. He's a real good guy. Very, very wise individual. And he was talking about that in one of his gossips. He calls them gossips. He doesn't want to call them speeches or sermons or anything like that. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is, he was talking about the fact that it's like you never put your foot in a river twice, the same river. Matter of fact, not even the first time in some cases, because the river's always changing. Constantly. Just constantly changing. In a sense, we're like that. People are like that. From one second to the next, we change. Whether you think you do or you don't. Your body changes. You age. Your senses pick up on things. There's things happening within you that you're not even, aware of. You're constantly changing, evolving, in a sense. So with that, I'm getting to this. People change. Lessons are learned, maybe not learned. They're learned. Your body either picks up on it, maybe you're not, but your body is. Your nervous system, it's just a lot of things are involved there. I'm not going to go too deep on that, but so you're never the same person. People that you meet, talk to, people that you know, family members, they're never the same person. Especially with the way things are now, especially with internet, being able to get online and just find out all these things, kids watching things, especially your children. For all anybody, your children involved, people are evolving faster than fuck. I mean, shit. Kids freak me out, man. The knowledge they have. Before we had to go into books and all kinds of things, stuff like that. And for people from my generation, anyways, you would understand. It was nothing like it is now. Hell, I couldn't even fathom having a cell phone when I was a kid. I didn't even know what the fuck that was. I mean, growing older, of course, we had them big old square Motorola's and those bags that had phones in them and shit like that. That's the kind of shit I grew up with. Buying 100-foot freaking cord for our wall phone and type shit, sneaking out the back door and dragging the line under the door type shit. I mean, that's where I came from. That's my generation. So yeah, I'm a bit older, but wiser. Some days. Although I am human and I do get the undertow kind of drags me in every now and then. This would happen. It didn't happen yesterday. It happened when I got back last night and heard about it from people. And I was like, did I let it get to me? Nah, I just laughed. However, in meditation, it started coming back up, and then stuff started flowing in, and I was like, huh. That's where that don't judge people comes in. If you're judging somebody based on something that happened in the past, unless they're just doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again, and even those people have changed. you should think about things like that. You know, it didn't really dawn on me. In meditation, it did. I guess it came back up. You know, the words I heard from this guy Osho. You know, it resurfaced, and I was like, oh, very wise man. Makes a lot of sense. So people do that. How you handle it, and I've talked about this before. How I respond to what they say ultimately is going to manifest whatever the hell is going to happen today in my life. You know, how I reacted. And I think I handled it pretty well. And I'm here to talk about it. You know, I am this guy. These are the thoughts and, you know, emotions going by. I just let them go by. For the people talking shit, maybe that's all they know. Maybe that's all they know how to do. All they know what to do. All they can do. Because that's all they're really going to do is talk. Doesn't bother me one bit, actually. But it did make it to where I could talk about this today. So that's good. See, something positive came out of it. I'm able to share, you know, a moment, you know, and give an example of how things happen. You know, people just blah, 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 and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know, if I run into somebody that I hadn't seen in a while, I pay attention, you know. I just, you know, listen to what they're saying, you know. I just very aware of everything that's going on. And pick up on signs of people changing. A lot of things stay the same. A lot of things change. You don't know what those people have been through. And nobody knows what I've been through, although they may think they have. You know, people, same thing with you. They don't know what the hell you've been through, what you've suffered, what you've sacrificed, and what you've given, or what you're going through. That's why we have to take consideration of others' feelings and, you know, give them that respect. You know, you don't know. We don't know. They don't know. So, anyways, I'm thirsty for coffee. I love coffee. Coffee is my thing. It's my thing. I'm proud to admit it. Yeah. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Just with people that are around you, loved ones, stuff like that, just instead of noticing all the shit, the negative shit, or the stuff that you expect of them, try to notice the things that are changing in them. The little things. These little things count. Just watch them. Be aware. Be the observer. You pay attention to what's going on around you and the people, and look at the positive things that are changing in them. Look at the things that you weren't looking at before, because all you're looking at is the things you expect of them. How about let's look at the things that you didn't realize have changed in them. You know, it's the same thing with you. Anyways, you have a blessed day. Hope I could help.